Tony knows who he is. If he doesn't, he wasn't paying attention. Dave, you're on deck. All right, cool. After that, we've got, let's see. Khalid Rahman. Sinead Hennessy. But first, give it up for David Colombo. Keep going.
Yeah, Andrew, I don't know. I'm kind of the same way. I can't keep up with these kids. Until about 2 weeks ago, I swear to God, I thought Drake was a water filter. I just noticed the mic stand says Ultimate. I don't know, we'll see. It's all right. Yeah, I guess the other night. Chris Baz! Oh, shit! Like, I know all of you individually. This is, like, ridiculous. I feel like you can tell a lot about a comedian by the way they hold the microphone, you know? Like, you can immediately tell, like, you got this guy, he's the sophisticate, you know? He can't be bothered. It's like the political humor, you know? You ever notice Ron Paul looks like Ian McKellen? You shall not pass that legislation. You know, then you got the middle of the road guy, he holds the mic like this is your quirky social situations, you know? Autocorrect's a bitch, am I right? Didn't go through. And then you got the guy who holds the mic like this, and you know the set's gonna be like mostly about his dick. You know, like he's gotta stagger the dick jokes, you know, I'll do 2 dick jokes, 1 non-dick joke, 3 dick jokes. I got the dick song, I don't know if I'm gonna do it though. But I don't know what type of comedian I am, I really have no idea yet, I'm still trying to figure it out, but I know what type of comedian I wish I was. I wish I was one of those old-timey pun comedians, the ones who wear the suit that are moving too fast for you. I miss that style, you know? Like the ones who like does the joke that doesn't get the laugh, so then they just immediately chastise the audience by reminding everyone they just told a joke. Like, hey, you guys ever see About Schmidt, right? Well, apparently he's doing a sequel where he just craps his pants for 2 hours. It's called About Shit. These are jokes, folks. Hey, bada bing, bada bing. Don't know where the punchline was. But I know that if that were me, I would just like do the most obscure pun imaginable, just so it's ludicrous and I'd ever be mad that you didn't get it. You know, I'd be like, hey, did you guys hear about that 80-million-year-old Supreme Court case that just ruled in favor of segregation of giant aquatic reptiles? Oh yeah, it's called Plesiosaur versus Ferguson. Folks, these are jokes. I don't know if I love it when comedians acknowledge the light, because for the first year that I did comedy, I had no idea what they were doing. And I thought that they were just like really confident about that one joke. You know? And it was like, hey, you know, maybe that's why it smells like cheese. No, I had no idea. I think that men like practical movies with practical titles. Like, who's in the movie? Rocky. Where's the movie take place? The bridge on the River Kwai. Meanwhile, women like movies that are like, the title is an abstract preposition in the middle of the sentence you have no context to. You know, like, waiting to exhale, what women want, while you were sleeping. Like, women, you can't get mad if men don't remember what's in these movies. We may have seen it, but there's not enough information there to remember what the fuck the plot was. Like, no man would remember what happened in Die Hard if it was called Occasionally with Bullets. My rule of thumb is, like, if you're in a bar and it's really loud and you don't want anyone to know that you just were not paying attention and you could not hear the conversation, just say your girlfriend's favorite movie and it'll sound like you're just agreeing with whatever just happened. You're like, definitely, maybe. Yeah, just go with it. Doesn't work for guy movies, though. They'd be like, Patton. What's funnier, Patton, The Guns of Navarone, because I love that movie too.
Fight Club.
I should do Fight Club, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, should I try to read the on? I'm actually asking you. Like, this is now just like a work site.
No, start the joke and do Fight Club.
Okay. You know, like women, like, you know, the rule of thumb is if you're at a bar and you can't tell what anyone just said, just say the name, you know, of your girlfriend's favorite movie. Like, just go with it. Oh yeah. But it doesn't work with a guy movie. You can't be like, Fight Club. Really?
Yes. I got it.
I'll end on this one. You guys ever close your internet porn and you forget that you had a non-porn browser open underneath? And it's like a fun time capsule of whatever it was you were looking at before you got horny. And now you're scared because you don't know what it was about Burt Lahr's IMDb page that makes me masturbating. Yeah, I was like,
Every time.
Every time. Thank you.
David Club, everybody, that was awesome. But the only problem with that Fight Club joke is that the first